Hello traders, how are you? Vladimir here from Traders Academy Club. And in this video, I would like to continue our powerful series of videos talking about the mistakes traders do and offering real solutions to the mistake and the problem. As always, I offer my solution. If you have great solution of your own to other traders how to deal with the problem or mistake I am talking about in the video, please share your view in the comment section below this video. So in today's video, I would like to talk about the next mistake, the fear of losing money. Why it is a mistake, not the fear of losing money is wrong, but what it leads you to do, and I want to offer my solution. But right before I dig into the problem and offer my solution, if you are new to this channel, welcome to our great community. Please subscribe to our channel and do that below the video with the subscribe button. And remember to enable the notification so you know when there is new content available for you. And also I would like you to join our trading family in our trading community. And you can do that by following the links below in the description. Or in the pinned comment inside the comment section. So what is the problem I want to talk about? So as I said before, the beginning of this video, the mistake that most of traders do, especially when they are beginners, it's the fear of losing money. Now, it's not a real mistake because if you think about it, it's completely normal, right? Who wants to lose money? The problem is that this specific mistake could lead to a bigger problem. Now, why this is a mistake? Because if you cannot risk money, you should not risk money. What do I mean by that? People that all they have is a minimal sort of income and they have a family to feed should not risk half of their income to try and to make some extra money. They should be smarter with their money and find a way to save or to earn more or to get funded or to, first of all, get proper education, practice, prove you can do that, anything but go and jump in a deep water and risk real money you cannot afford to lose. And this is exactly why it's a mistake. People that really have this deep fear of losing money would get their brain blocked and preventing them from acting properly. And that's also related to get proper education, to do the right steps in trading, to follow the strategy rules, etc., etc., etc. So by this mistake, as you can see, it's much bigger world of mistakes and problems behind the mistakes. But I want to specifically talk about the fear of losing money. Usually, this fear happens when you cannot lose money, you trade with money that you cannot really lose, and then, of course, this fear comes, or you trade with numbers who are simply bigger than you. What do I mean by that? A lot of traders, they put like deposit money like $500, $200, $50, $1,000, doesn't matter, everybody with own situation. And they trade numbers that are way bigger than them. Like I saw, I can't even say how many, but hundreds of people sending me messages like, Vlad, I'm in a deep problem. What should I do what would you do in this trade on? Give me some tips. Okay, let's dig into the problem. And then you figure out that with $1,000 account, they open like one lot, 100 times leverage on their money. This is a recipe to disaster. And that's what I want you to understand. If you use money that you can't lose or money that is bigger than you, then of course you would fear and your brain would be blocked, and all you would be is you lose your sleep, you would be stressed, and believe me, unless you got super lucky one time, once in a while, it will just help you to burn your money faster and dig much, make your situation much deeper problem. So unfortunately, it's a common mistake the traders do. And as I said, it usually comes out of one of these two places. If you don't have a money you can afford yourself to lose, then simply don't trade this money. It's that simple. If you cannot go to vacation because it costs $5,000, which you cannot afford, would you go to vacation still? No, right? If you can't afford a new car, would you still buy a new car? Well, I know many people would do, just take a credit, which would just make the whole situation much worse for them because they will still have to pay for that later on. And that's what many traders don't understand in Forex trading as well. If you do this step, even though you can't allow yourself, you would not solve the problem. You would make the problem worse later or sooner. Okay, so that's a mistake traders do, and it's usual, normal feeling, human nature feeling to be afraid of losing their money. And the good news, there are solutions for that. Let's talk about the solutions. So as I said at the beginning of the video, it's just my solution to how to deal with this situation. If you have any other tips you want to share with traders from your own experience or any other solutions, please be helpful to the community. Share your view in the comment section. It's a big help. So what is my solution? So first of all, as I said before, if you can't afford money to lose, do not even start. By not starting risking this money, you don't have the fear of losing it. Solution number 2, maybe your goals are legit for sure, and your dreams are legit for sure, but maybe they're just too early. So you are in a rush here. Prove yourself you could be successful. You could become good in trading, and do that. And here is where you get lucky. Almost all the platforms and the brokers offer, at least for a period, demo account. You can practice with practice money, with virtual money, just to prove yourself you can do that. Simultaneously save for this moment, for the next step of yours, and this moment where you can really go live. $10 a month or $100 a month or $1,000 a month, everybody with their own situation. First of all, prepare this little budget, and make sure you prepare a small budget that you can allow yourself to lose, because most chances that you will lose it eventually, the very first at your first stage. Why? Because even if you prove yourself successful in demo, when it comes to real trading, psychology would change a bit. Okay, and you have to understand it, and you have to be prepared for that. So simultaneously, as you practice your trading, save some money on the side, money that you can allow. If it's not money you can allow yourself to lose, do not consider trading it. It's that simple and that straightforward. The next solution would be here is that once you do prove yourself, you can deal with demo, and then with little money, because if you cannot prove yourself you can survive with little account, trust me, there is nothing you can do better when you have bigger account. Nothing. A lot of traders think that they can allow themselves to risk like they convince themselves that if I just had $100,000, I could go with more specific risk and trade better. No, you can't. If you cannot do it with small money, you cannot do it with bigger money. It's that simple. If you cannot ride successfully a bike that costs $50, you would never be a good and a good ride on a bike that costs $15,000. It's that simple. It's that simple. So the next important step is, once you prove yourself, you can do it good in a demo, and then with a little money. The good part is, and you are very lucky to be alive in this period from my point of view, is there are solutions. There are a lot of funding programs right now, trading funding programs. And we as a club, we work with you. You can find the ones we work with below this video in the description. I want to tell you what are these funding programs are all about. Now, by the time I record this video, there might be several. By the time you watch it, there might be much more or many more. Make your homework to really search about the company, because like in any other field, there will be those who will be scammers and just give you some empty promises or pass the exam for you. You just pay money for them. Don't fall in these traps. So what is a good funding program from my point of view? Those who could give you directly real money. Now, how does it work? It's very, very simple. You pay a fee, and I want to tell you the whole story behind it so you know how it works. You pay a fee, and out of this fee, they give you real money, but they don't allow you to lose more than some amount. For example, they give you $10,000 account, but they limit you to lose like, I don't know, $300-400. Why? Because you pay them, let's say $450, they allow you to lose $400, they still would earn the $50 you do, you paid, but they also would from the lot size and the volume you create, and they just earn it from covering your positions. That's it. That's the business model. It's that simple. And you can see a lot of people would think, oh, that's a lie. No, it's not. They give you real money. Go and prove yourself to be a trader. And yes, of course, they don't want to lose their own money. So they have to find a way to deal with that. And that's where it goes. Now, there are companies that offer you to pass the exam. It might be cheaper, but you are passing it on demo. These companies, their model is a little bit different. They really make most of the money based on fees, by the same simple understanding that at the beginning, or at least on the first test, most traders would fail. Nothing wrong with that. It's just important you need to understand it. Once you pass that, you would get a real money to trade with. And once again, believe me, these companies don't want to lose money, so they calculate how much exactly it goes. So eventually, the fee and the maximum amount they allow you to lose would make sure they don't lose money. Now, why do I say that here? Because before you step in a funding program in a later stage in your trading life, it's important to understand what is a funding program and how do these guys work. Maybe later on, some of them would really go and create different business models and so on and so on. But I want you to understand, nobody is going to give you funds just because you have blue eyes, you look good, you smile good, or you speak so nicely, or you are a guy that are very poor and have no money. Nobody cares about that. They are doing the business, and it's important you understand the truth, as hard the truth could be sometimes hard to hear, but it is the truth. So before you step in, it's important to understand that. But the good thing is that this solution is legit. Eventually, you get real money to work with. And I myself am proud to say I have tens of students that I mentored, some of them directly from Traders Academy Club, some of them are students that I worked one-on-one that got funded. So I know to say these programs are legit. These guys, many of them trade for a living now. So they really get paid. They withdraw profits, they withdraw money on a monthly basis. So once you are ready for this step, you can simply go and apply to this exam. But be prepared for anything to happen, and take into consideration the possibility that, again, it's an exam, it's a new experience, new pressure, new psychology. Maybe there will be a chance you will lose 1 or 2 times before you successfully do it. Just why do I say that? Because most people think on the day after, right? They don't think on the bad steps that could happen, and they could happen. And it's important you see the full picture before you step in. So once you are ready to do so, go and do that. And eventually, if you don't give up on the way, and if you keep improving, keep practicing, keep studying and learning on daily basis how to do the best out of it, eventually you would become a successful Forex trader. Those who don't give up, those who do these steps, they will become Forex traders. There is nothing different between that and any other serious profession on the world. Okay? And it's important you understand it. How many kids train to be soccer players or hockey players or basketball players? How many of them really would be in the superior leagues or at all players? Most of them would continue with life. Same about trading. It's not different. It's a serious profession. It's important you know that and be prepared for all these things. So back to the original problem, you see, I took it a little bit deeper because this problem could, as I said at the beginning, go much deeper. The mistake traders do is the fear of, or I would say problem, fear of losing. And it's not the problem because of the negative meaning of the problem. It's a problem because it could lead you to very dark places, and it could lead you to revenge trading and borrowing money you cannot afford, etc., etc., etc. So take these steps, prepare yourself for the steps emotionally and psychologically, understanding all these steps, because once you understand the process and you understand the problem, suddenly the solution looks much easier. So I hope this video makes a lot of sense to you and hopefully give you some right guidance how to do the steps right. If you have any questions or any other help you need, don't hesitate to contact me. You can contact me directly in the comment section or contact my team. And once again, I hope it opens your eyes to the truth. And that's it. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you soon with more videos. Good trading. Stay safe. Be well.